Hello students, welcome to Account-Wise Academy. This is Latha Venkateshwaran. Let us learn today how to find out the present value of a single amount using formula and using the present value table. Now let us learn about present value. So we can say that present value is the most important factor of financial decisions. Present value is a tool that helps us to understand how much money is worth right now compared to the same amount in the future. Money can change in value over time. So, knowing the present value helps us figure out the real worth of our money today. It is like asking, is rupees 100 today is more valuable than rupees 100 in the future. This matters because it helps us make smart choices about when to use money, invest or save our money. So let us assume that if we were promised some money in the future, present value helps you work out how much that money is really worth today, considering things like interest rates and the passage of time. I recommend you to see my video of time value of money before proceeding with this video, the link of which I will be sharing in the description box. So let us go further and find out the present value of a single payment. The formula for the same is PV is equal to FV divided by 1 plus R the whole power n, where PV is a present value which we are going to find out. FV is the future value or the amount of money in the future. R is the discount rate per period and N is the number of periods. So all these three things will be given in the sum for finding out the present value. We know that present value is the amount needed to invest today to obtain a desired future value given an interest rate and a period of time, interest rate of R. Okay. So if we want to obtain a desired value of rupees 10,000 with the interest rate of 12% per annum and a period of time of 6 years, how much we have to invest today? So this amount becomes our present value. Okay, so it is important to note that discount rate R should be expressed in the same time units as the number of periods N. So what did we do here? Here we took 12% per annum. That is 12% each year. And period of time is 6 years. So both are in years. So both are expressed in the same time units, per annum and years. If N is in years, then R should be the annual interest rate. So N is 6 years and annual interest rate here is 12% per annum. If N is in months, for example, if we have a interest rate compounded every month, okay, every month our interest rate is going to be compounded. So for 1 year it is going to be compounded 12 times. For 6 years it is going to be 12 into 6, 72 times it's going to be compounded. What will happen to our interest rate? This also should be in months. So 12% per annum. 1 year we are going to charge, they are going to charge us 12%, and per month it will be 12 divided by 12, 1%. Like this we have to calculate, okay. This I have explained elaborately in the video time value of money. As mentioned earlier, I will share it in the description box, okay. Now let us see an example for finding out the present value of a single payment. How much money you will need to invest today? So you have rupees 15,000 to start your own business 5 years from now, given an 8% interest rate compounded annually. So here invest today means we have to find out the present value. Formula we know, present value is equal to future value divided by 1 plus r the whole power n. Here 15,000 is the future value and number of periods is 5 years. Discount rate is 8% per annum. See, both these things are in years. Okay, 5 years and 8% per annum. So we can directly apply the formula. Formula is 15,000 is a future value divided by 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 5, which becomes 15,000 divided by 1.08 to the power of 5. So what is 1.08 to the power of 5? It is 1.4693. 15,000 divided by 1.4693 is 10,209. Therefore, the present value of rupees 15,000 to be received after 5 years with a discount rate of 8% is approximately rupees 10,209. Shall we see another problem on present value of single payment? So the problem is, you have a lifelong dream to take a trip to Singapore. The cost of the trip is rupees 1 lakh. How much you will need to invest today to take the trip in 5 years given interest rate of 8% compounded semi-annually? The solution is, see, you are going to take the trip after 5 years and the cost of the trip after 5 years is rupees 1 lakh. So rupees 1 lakh becomes your future value and the number of period is 5 years. But they say it is compounded semi-annually. What does it mean? It is compounded twice, 2 times in a year or twice a year or half yearly. Okay, so the period becomes, n becomes 5 into 2. 5 years into 2 times is 10. N is 10. Discount rate R is 8% per annum. So this is for 1 year. For half year it will be, discount rate will be 8 divided by 2, 4%. So you know the formula, PV is equal to FV divided by 1 plus R the whole power n. It becomes, future value is 1 lakh, R is 0.04 and n is 10. So 1 plus 0.04 to the whole power of 10 divided 1 lakh divided by this 1 plus 0.04 to the whole power 10. Okay. So 1 lakh divided by 1.04 to the whole power 10. What is 1.04 to the whole power 10? It becomes 1.4802. When 1 lakh is divided by 1.4802, it becomes rupees 67,558 or 67,560 when rounded off. Therefore, the present value of rupees 1 lakh to be received after 5 years with a discount rate of 8% compounded semi-annually is 67,560 rupees. You need 67,560 rupees. After 5 years, it will become 1 lakh at a compound rate of 8%, which is compounded semi-annually. Let us now solve the same problem using present value table. If you have been given present value table, how to solve the problem? Okay. So it is easy only we have to substitute the value from the present value table and you have to use here, very easy. So we know here that the future value is 1 lakh. What is the future value? Future value is 1 lakh and number of period is 5 years compounded semi-annually. So it becomes, period becomes 10. Discount rate is 8% per annum. For 6 months it will be 4%. Let's see there in the present value table. This is the present value table for single cash flow. We need only single cash flow, right? So we are using only present value interest factors for single cash flow. Okay, so you can find percentage in the column side and periods. This is periods in the row side. Okay, so see in the column side you see percentage like 1%, 2%, 3% goes on like this, and in the row you see 1, 2, 3 that represents a period. In the problem what did we see? We have n as 10. This is n. Column this is n. And this is our percentage. Okay, so n. 5 years into 2 you need 10. And here you need 4%. 8% per annum, and compounded semi-annually it becomes 4%. So when you match 4 here with 10, you get 0.6756. This you have to substitute in the formula. Let us see how to do that. Now let us learn how to substitute this 0.6756 in the formula. Okay. So we know present value formula is FV divided by 1 plus R the whole power n. So this can be rewritten as FV into 1 divided by 1 plus R the whole power n. So you agree both are same, right? Yes, both are same. So let us see using the formula method. Formula, what does the formula say? 1 lakh into 1 divided by 1 plus R is 1 plus 0.04 to the whole power of 10. So in the previous using the formula method, we saw that 1 plus 1.04 to the whole power n is 1.4802. When you divide 1 divided by 1.4802, you get 0.6756. This is what we got in the PV table. Just take this from the PV table and substitute here 0.6756. So when you multiply this with 1 lakh, you get 67,560. Here also 67,560. So this is the formula method. This is the normal method, PV table method. See, both the answers are same. So you can either use the PV table or the formula method accordingly as they have asked in the examination. So today we have learned to find out the present value of a single payment using formula and using the present value table of a single payment. Do like our video and share it with your friends if you find it helpful. Subscribe to our channel, which will encourage us to make more videos like this one. If you would like to inquire about the accountancy classes which I take, or to get more worksheets for problems with solutions, contact us at acct.wiseacademy@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.